an update on the chicks. They're now 3 days old, 3.5 days old in some cases. And you see there, I've got a little bit of our barley that we've been growing for the others. And you know, we put a little bit of pile in there last night. I can't talk. A little bit of a pile in there last night, about the same size, and it was gone this morning. And we just basically just took a little bit out of the most grown and just clipped it up, you know, seeds and grass and everything, and they ate it all. They do not like that. But we're kind of disappointed with the second set. We got 41 eggs in there, and by this time, on this last batch, we'd already had, of these 26, we'd already had, let's see, about 19 had hatched. And so far we hadn't even got any of them pipping yet, you know, breaking through the eggs. I'm not hearing any chirps out of them, and I'm kind of worried that none of them are going to hatch. So anyways, you know, this group here did good for us, and they're all doing good. So if we don't get any hatched out of the next group, then, you know, we've got this second box over here. We'll go ahead and split these guys up, and we'll put 13 in one, 13 in the other, and you know, they'll have a little bit more room. Alright, we're 48 hours past the last segment, and we've got all these hatched that we're going to get hatched. Of course, we still got the 26 from the first batch. They're about 5 to 5.5 days old, depending on, you know, at what time of day they hatched. Over here, these guys all hatched out yesterday and are doing pretty good. We've got 2 over here that hatched out this morning, so they were about a day late, and they needed some help getting out of the eggs, and so got home from work just now and took them out of the incubator. They've been in the incubator all day long. We had one that hatched last night that was left out, you know, was put out here this morning. It didn't make it, and of course these are so small, and because they just came out of the incubator, these guys over here, they hatched yesterday. They're all fluffy and hopping around, and we just wanted to go ahead and separate them, and so we just put that little barrier in there just temporarily until these guys get up and around. But really the only difference that we can think of is, you know, we had a couple of temperature fluctuations, and because these guys were 4 days behind, that might have affected them some. Yeah, humidity wise, you know, everything I've read says, you know, 50 to 55 degrees humidity through the first 18 days, which is what we kept these guys at. These over here stayed around 70% humidity throughout the entire time. It was a slightly different incubator, same size, but different brand, different hydrometer. And so unless our hydrometer was bad as in the one that these guys are in, you know, that's the only thing yet that we can tell is, you know, all the membranes were dry. You know, it was very tough for them to hatch out, and aside from these 3, the other guys all needed help. So anyways, these guys are doing good. The ones that made it over here are doing good, and we'll try back with another batch here in a few weeks once these guys get a little grown out. So talk to you guys later.